Yeah. Scratching myself like a dog, right? There we go. Hey, Susanna, how you doing? Hey, Matt. Ed. I gotta see what's going on now. Here we go. Hey, now I can hear myself. What's going on, man? This is the Headrush Core right here. I actually bought this about, probably more than 6 months ago. Plugged it in to see if it worked, and that was about it, man. Because I have the Headrush MX5 right here that I bought to replace it with because of this works completely fine, you know. Yeah, this works completely fine. It's a great little processor and stuff, and multi effects, but I just wanted something a little bit better. I don't really need the wah feature on it, and I needed something that was going to suit my needs in the future. So I spent $1,000 on this. Haven't used it in 6-7 months. I have to go to Sweetwater to see when I actually bought it. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna hope to do, is something very simple, which is just plug it in the same way I have my MX5 plugged in to my interface and my mixing board, just to see if it works in the same fashion. If it does, I'm good. And then what I got to do is there's a little block inside here that divides compartments down here. I want to knock this out or take it out, which means I got to remove my speaker, take this apart, and remove this, and this should fit right in that slot, the same slot, to get it up in and out of my desk, so I don't have to worry about taking up room on my desk. And I'll have it in a place that's convenient for me, just to slide it out a little bit, turn some knobs, and rock and roll with it. But I gotta clean it off first because it's been sitting here collecting dust. I mean, who does that? I mean, I'm notorious for doing that. I'll buy stuff and leave it sit until I feel like getting around to it, and then use it. I just rely on the company's warranty and stuff like that in order to make sure that it actually works the way it's supposed to. So I basically trust that the warranty holds up, even if it's 2 years old and I only used it once or twice. So I'm not really worried about all that stuff. And when you already have something that's plugged in that works, you kind of use it when you use it. But because of what I do, I don't play guitar as much as I used to, especially in the past couple months, because I've screwed up my wrist falling up the steps and hurting my wrist. But it's healing up slowly but surely. And last night, for the first time, I picked up my guitar in about 2 months because of that. But and I was trying to play some stuff, and my wrist was just not wanting to go the way it was supposed to. But for me, the only way I know how to combat that and try to get my wrist to heal is to actually work it in the position that I need it to be in. Let's see what's going on here. I want to make sure I'm set up right. It's been a while since I actually even used StreamYards. Right on. I know OBS. I can get OBS to work with it, but I don't know. I'll test it later to see if it works. But I want to see if the actual unit works in StreamYard, and then if it does, I'll try to do it in OBS and see if I can get some stereo going with some delay and whatnot. So yeah. Okay. This right here is the back of the unit. Power, DC, USB-A, the USB port. The USB port for doing updates and stuff and downloads. It's got right and left so you can hook up the Headrush speaker and stuff like that. Effects. Obviously your guitar in and auxiliary right there, and then you got a mic input for the auto tune so you can sing into it and whatnot, and then the volume control for that. Right on. So that's basically the back of the unit. This is the front of the unit. Still has the plastic shield on the glass, so I haven't even taken that off yet, and I haven't even taken off the red sticker over here to do that shit with. Right on. So yeah, I know Adam has the big boy. It's Big Brother. The what's that one called, Adam? The Prime. Right on. Since I bought my new computer and all this other stuff and my keyboard, I don't keep any liquids around my keyboard and stuff. It's a $300 keyboard. I'm like, no. There's like 2 or 3 keyboards I wasted by spilling coffee on my keyboard, just like bringing coffee from up here above my keyboard across it. I tip the mug on the keyboard and boom, it spills in there. So I do whatever I can to keep all my stuff up out of there. Is my audio coming through good? Can you actually hear me? I know I'm moving back and forth away from the mic and stuff, but that's just par for the course. My hopes is that I can take what I have plugged into the back of this, and hopefully it just transfers to the board and stuff. Okay. This is right and left mono. Okay. So on this one, it's side by side, and on this one here, it's vertical. You see these two right here? That's left and right, mono, and then on the back of this one, it's horizontal. So hopefully it just translates and plugs right in and works. Okie doke. This is left. Okay. Whoops. Should have turned that down a little bit before I did that. Okay. Unplug this. Move this. This I'll either try to sell to recoup some of my money on the core, clean it up. I mean, it still has the plastic on the glass, and normally I take better care of my stuff, but since I haven't been playing, I haven't been using it, so I don't wipe it down as much. It's just been sitting under my desk. But yeah, somebody, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this yet, but if I do, I can give it to somebody in the U.S. For a lot cheaper than what they're going to pay for it brand new if they wanted a Headrush unit. You know what I mean? I might knock $100 off of it for the price, but you're still going to have to pay the shipping, so you may save $50-$60 or buy it new. But I will clean that up later. Hey, do me a favor, hit that like and share if you're digging this or whatever. But I haven't been live on StreamYard in months since I switched to OBS. So the whole deal, the whole hope is that just by doing that right there, just putting them in the same actual spot, that will translate to my board and everything else that I have hooked up here. Okay. So here's that. Okay. I don't know. Let's see if this bad boy powers up. There we go. I'm running 3.10 in it. So apparently, I know there's probably updates for it and stuff. So yeah. Right now it's set to a GTR 6505, so it's basically running a PV 6505 in it. And with a fat drive right on. So yeah. But I actually want to see if it translates to this. I played the Headrush last night a little bit on Lori's, but she muted me. But yeah, and then well, it was kind of obnoxious and stuff because I forgot to turn the volume on my interface all the way down, or I bumped it up accidentally when I was setting the thing up. And then the guitar has been sitting for this one here hasn't been played for 6 months, and it's active, so I don't know how good the battery is. This right here is a Schecter Hellraiser Series C1. You can't really see the quilt. It's hard to see the quilt. It has a spectacular flame on it, but you can't, it's not translating. It's deeper than that. It's not translating on the actual camera. The lighting situation The lighting situation here isn't the best. I don't know if I want to get some studio lighting or just rearrange stuff. I think I also need to backlight everything. Love this. Yeah, it's the 006 William. It's the 006 shape. That's what it's called. So yeah. Hopefully I can get this through there. I don't know if I will be. I might have to take that off. Should be able to get it through. Maybe not. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it for its yeah, fuck it. I was gonna try to adjust the strap, but I have to take the strap lock off first. And I think I actually have this set up for... I know why that works like that, because I had it set up for the SG. That's not cool. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. Let me grab another guitar strap. I had this one here set up for my SG because the strap lock is turned around so that it goes on a specific way, so that when I turn my strap this way, it actually works. Oh, let me try it. I'll try it anyway. It'll just be in a twist, that's all. Now keep in mind, I'm not a guitar player. I'm a total novice. Some say, "Oh, hippie, you're cutting yourself short. You're selling yourself short. You can play." Yeah, I just need to practice a hell of a lot more. Right on. Okay, plug the guitar in. Do-do-do-do. Plug that in. I'm going to try to keep this in a view. There we go. Let me see what's going on. Well, welcome anyway to the chat here, folks. See what we got in here. Susanna Marjan, thanks for popping in and your support. Mateus Prokowski, right on. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights, what's up, man? Adam Burst, what's up? Ed B. Metal. Who else we got? Joe Electro Mega. Mikey, what's up, buddy? Mikey hanging out with you, Joe? Make sure you say hi to Mikey from the hippie. Right on. William De Silva. Right on. I'm not sure, Ed. I normally record with a TRS cable straight into the Focusrite. Right on. So you use a stereo cable? Mikey, yeah. I'll never forget Mikey, man. Mikey, you rock, bro. rock and roll. We're going to get a guitar in your hand one of these days. And then heavy metal, man. It's probably going to be a month or two, but I've got CAD drawing of it. What are you trying to do, Adam? I should be paying more attention to the comments, but I've been too busy setting this up, man. Rock on. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. And share out if you can. Just share it out as Headrush Core setup or something like that. This way more people can check it out. Now, I never tested the audio at all on this thing here as far as plugging it in. I just plugged it in like it is right now. Hey, it works. And then I put it up here on my shelf for 6 months. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, I was hanging out on Lori's last night for a little while, and then we went to Hubs's house wrecker deal. It's a shame. I'm gonna do a complete setup on this guitar in the next probably next week sometime. Change the strings, change the batteries, do the fretboard, put some lemon oil on it and shit, and check it out. But yeah, right now I'm just getting the dust off of it. Some of the slimy stuff that's been collecting all winter on it. I don't know. Got all kinds of stuff here, microfiber. I mean, as far as guitar stuff that you need for cleaning, setting up, strings, all that stuff, I have everything that anyone would want or need to do a guitar setup and stuff like that. Sometimes I probably think I set them up better than I actually play them. Am I luthier? No. I can just do basic setups, man. Check the string height and stuff like that, intonation. But I can keep a guitar in tune and stuff like that. But I have to do a complete setup of the guitar. I eventually want to take this high gloss down to a satin finish so that my fingers ain't sticking so much and stuff like that. It's a pretty guitar, and it plays very well when it's hooked up right and tuned in right. But it's been a while since I've actually played it, and because my wrist is still screwed up, from falling and trying to catch myself, my playing isn't up to snuff the way it used to be. Not that it was ever great, but you know what I'm saying. And I noticed that I always ask people that because you are a guitar player or someone who plays guitar or instruments and stuff like that, do you always and are you always consciously aware of what you're doing with your hands so that you're not injuring your hands? I forgot that, And when I was carrying groceries up the step, I had like 40 pounds of meat in this hand and 40 pounds of meat in my other hand. And I tried to crutch it up the steps. And in doing so, the meat was swinging a little bit, and it bumped my crutch just enough to go off the back side of the step tread. And it slipped off and sent me this way, but I was able to drop the meat and catch myself like this. And then my hand caught the steps, but it kind of twisted in a weird way like this, and I ended up going like this under the step, and my hand got tweaked this way, and it nailed something in here that just stretched the shit out of it, and it's having a hard time healing. So, yeah. Should have Adam come on and show me how to work this damn thing. Oh, that ain't right. There we go. Okay, that's phone, so I don't know if I need that on. Main. Okay. Turn this up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Okay. Okay. I don't think that has everything to do with changing it, but okay, main volume. Okay, why isn't it working? Okay, I hear the volume. Try plugging it in and replugging it in. The hell? Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Want that to happen. Goof. Let me turn this down. I don't want to fucking blow anybody's ears out. I had to unplug the cord and see what's going to happen. Okay. You guys hearing that? Okay. Tuner. Okay, let me check out the tuner. The strings are a little bit old, It's probably not intonated correctly because of the strings. It may have slipped out a little bit. What the hell? Get my damn headphones out of the way. Yeah, I probably have to adjust the truss rod a little bit on this to get it up to snuff. Let's crank it up a little bit. See what happens here. I don't have the strap set up. My guitar's hanging way too damn low. And yeah. Okay, well, oh, yeah, come out of tuner mode. How's that sound? That's a 6505 next rig. EL84, 80, yeah, EL84s. Man, that hurts my wrist. Adam, how are you liking your Headrush Prime, and have you done anything else besides the Prime? Crank it a little bit. Let me know if that gets too loud. Bones don't matter for some reason, so I don't need those. Main volume. Okay. Gate. Wah. Okay, let me go back. Okay. Gate. Turn the gate on. Okay. With the auto tune knob over here, if you look at the picture, if you go to Headrush or look at the core, you'll be able to see everything that's on front. If you have a microphone plugged into this, and I guess a DAW setup or something like that in your system, this will work in tandem with that so that you can do things. It's Bluetooth capable, Wi-Fi enabled, which I have a Wi-Fi PC, so I really don't have to have it plugged into anything. Yeah. So, amp cloning, Wi-Fi enabled, cloud enabled, streaming music. I could probably plug my phone into this and with an auxiliary jack and plug that in, plug my phone into it, and then play music into it from my PC or something else. I just have to take the time to sit down and figure it all out. But yeah, let me try Jazz 3-pick. Something that looks new. Newer. Well, this is a little pick tray that my niece hurt made for me. Has an owl in it. I guess he does custom leather work and stuff like that, or leather tooling work. But there's a little owl in it. He sent it to me as a gift, and I appreciate that. I keep all my picks in it. Variety of different picks and stuff. Anybody ever tried out any of the Splon amps? No. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's cool when people from the community send you gifts and stuff like that. Generals gathered in their masses. Just like witches and black mountains. Oh, Lord, yeah. I think I got the wrong song. Right on. Woo. I've downloaded some rigs from the Headrush Cloud. Right on. Yeah, did you download any of Ola's stuff? Because I think that's probably what I'm going to try to download, Adam. Is some of Ola's stuff. And then there's some IRs I want to work with, but I got to learn how to download a lot of that stuff. I need to keep up with my studio maintenance. I'm getting a little dusty over here. Good decision buying that auto-tune model, Jeff. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, the whole thing is you get the whole thing. It doesn't really matter, Matt. The whole thing is that if you buy the Prime, you get the same machine with a bunch of different more buttons and the same auto tune stuff. So I'd rather spend $3,000 or $300 to $400 less than have all the buttons and stuff and then not have it be able to fit on my desk. Because this is the only way that I'll actually use it, is sitting right here in front of it. I won't have it on the floor or anything like that. I'm not a gigging musician or somebody that's going to take it out on the road, and I don't need all those patches and shit like that and stuff to work with it. And if I do decide to sing, you can obviously tell I don't have a singing voice, so I'm going to need all the damn help I can get. I need to have the guitar up higher so my wrist isn't trying to bend around too much. Yeah, that helps. If I need to bring the guitar up higher. That's why I was trying to adjust the strap earlier, so that my wrist doesn't have to come so far around, so that I can just keep it like right here. So I'm going to have to start playing it higher until my wrist totally heals up. How loud is that actually? Is that too loud? Is it coming across just right, or could it come up or down or what? So I can get used to these settings. Under the circumstances, man. Hey Mike, how you doing, bro? Perfect. Could it stand to be a little louder, William? I'm going to try to crank it up just a little bit. Right now I'm at about 1 o'clock. I'm going to try and go about 2:30, something like that. So I cranked it up a little bit. My guitar's all the way up. My knob on my mixing board is at optimal levels. that too loud? Is that too loud? I can't see because of that damn hard head. Man, I do not miss 720 resolution, man. Right on. And I'm not going to pay $50 a month, not get stereo, but 1080, and then have to do a bunch of loop around bullshit on my board just to get stereo. Is that too loud? Revolver amp. Huh. I'm trying to change out the speaker. Okay. I don't know if that switched over or not. Revolver amp models are basically the PB models, Jeff. Right on. Yeah, how's Sam doing, bro? So they're really going to go in and and do some stuff on her, Mike, to remove that. That's got to be hard, bro. That's really got to be hard. Wow. I don't know. Is that too loud, man? Is it pushing it too hard over there on your end? Let me know, guys. Not really. I've had it sitting around for months, Many Vibes. I just now got around to hooking it up and seeing if it works. What I'm going to try to do in the next one is maybe make a very quick video with OBS and see if it works in OBS. Right on. Yeah. You see my did that? Oh, I was sitting there. And it looked like I was froze. I just wasn't making any. Let me see here. Yeah, I got to go down here and Vivian sent me some beanies. Vivian sent me some beanies and stuff, and then I'm actually going to go down and pick those up later. Right on. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to buy some shrimp, try to cook that on the grill, and put a few ribeyes on there. What else? I'm so far out of practice I can't even remember some of the stuff that I used to play all the time. But yeah, this all seems like it's working. Seems like it's gonna work. And yeah, let's hope it stays working. What I'm gonna do is, like I said, I gotta move my speaker here, get all this out of here, and then I'm going to take this part of my desk apart and get this little divider out of here so I can slide this back underneath there out of the way a little further. So, yeah. Might finish it with some decals like a fret wrap, etc. Yeah. I must be way back in my chat. Oh, there we go. I go. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I think the gate's set to, the gate is set too tight, so it's shutting off the notes with the delay and stuff. So I either gotta adjust the delay, the tail effects on here and stuff like that. So there's a learning curve on here that I need to figure out, and yeah, and I'll do my best to get that done. Why is this sitting uneven? There we go. Right on. A little bit of a learning curve, but I'll figure it out. I have to also start practicing more to get certain things done, or correctly anyway, to learn more, because I'm not a guitar player. I'm just learning. I guess we're all learning and stuff. Some of us are at different and higher levels of achievement, but yeah, I'm just getting there. Right on. Make an orange amp. Right there's one. How's that? Let me see what I can do here. I can't. Discard. Okay. Here's an EL84. That's an orange, so. This would be considered an orange sound, which would be GTR cutting in EL84 or the EL34 rig sets are both basically British. So yeah, tread lead, super delay. Okay. Stereo metal. That's called DC Snitch. Black Clean 64. Spring drive. Guess the OR spring drive, it's orange. Yeah, thanks, Mad. Rock on. Yeah, the Headrush. I mean, it does have good, samples or whatever the hell you want to call them, IRs or impulse responses or yeah, it is a much cleaner machine, and the way I need to set it up will really make this a clean setup, which will put it back underneath there. I could do some other switching around, but my setup the way it is right now, it's very handy the way I have it set up. It's like my mixer board's right here. My interface is right here. That gets set. The only thing I really need to change on that is if I'm using my headset, I just turn up my headset and I turn down my main volume to my monitors. And then if I'm not using my headset, I just turn down my headset and turn up my monitors to a level that I like. And then I'm good. I'm just good sitting at home jamming that way too. But I try to keep things up out of the way, but just in reach or wherever I can grab them at. What else? PV metal. Alright, that's what it calls it. PIVY metal. Yeah, it's got too much on the top. A lot of these things, I guess, every time you make a pedal arrangement, you're basically designing a whole new board of tone. Basically, I mean that's obvious, but yeah, setting up the parameters of everything. There's some knowledge that you really need to figure out, and I also need to once I get this set up and I find a tone that I like, which will be a very heavy doom tone, probably in drop C or C sharp or something like that, in a Sabbathy tone, or just D standard across the board, and then once I do that, I'll design maybe 4 or 5 boards that I like that have a heavy tone to it, but for different genres and different style of music. Basically put a fuzz up in there, put a couple fuzzes in there, and then I want to put an auxiliary pedal in there, which allows me to plug in other stuff like my pedal board and stuff like that, which I don't have set up yet, but that's probably going to be one of my next videos, is setting up my pedal board with all my Jason Johnson Fuzzlord effects pedals and stuff like that. So. Yeah, it sounded like dog shit. Yeah, I definitely need a setup. I need to adjust the truss rod and put a little bow in the back bow. Getting too much fret buzz down on the lower. Trying to figure out what else there's so much that I forgot, and I still have to get back at to, man. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, I've been live here too long doing too much dumb shit, and there's only 4 folks in here. Not that you guys don't matter, but yeah, you guys are the ones that really do matter, the ones that hang out till the bitter end. Right on. Appreciate you hanging with the hippie, man. And I want to say love, peace, hippie grease. I want to get all this stuff reconfigured, reset up now that I know that it works. And then I'm going to get it up underneath my desk here. As you can see, there's a nice little space right here. And it's just big enough to slide it most of the way in without worrying about the cords coming out of the back. And basically what I might do to save space in the back is to put right or left, well, they're all angled, but don't really matter which way. I'm going to put angled cables on the back so that they're not sticking out like that far behind it. You know what I mean? So I'll bring them flush up against almost, and then run them back into my board that way. And then, yeah, run them back into my board that way. And then everything will be pretty clean. In some ways, it adds more stress when you're pulling it in and out, because then the L-shaped wants to bend in like this. Whenever you pull it, it wants to bend a little bit. So you got to watch out for that. Make sure it doesn't get snagged on anything. Because what that does is it wallows out the socket of the 1/4-inch plug-in. So you really got to watch that. But I'm not looking to get this all the way up in there, but just up in there enough so that it only sticks out maybe like 3 to 4 inches out on my front of my desk here, so that I can just reach underneath it and pull it out in this way. But I'll have enough slack in the cord and stuff to pull it out to bring it right up to here to where I'm at. So, and then when I'm done, I'll just slide it back underneath there and tuck it out of the way, turn it off, and then be ready to rock and roll. Probably what I'll do is I'll get a bandana or something like that, and I'll put a bandana on top of this, or I'll take one of my rags here and just throw it over top, you know, like that, or something like that, just to cover it up. But I'll get one that actually fits on it, and just to help keep the dust off of it and stuff. But yeah, right on. I'll get this stuff set up. I'll probably do some of it during the week this week, and show you guys how I have my whole setup here on my desk and everything else like this. And I may hook up this monitor, even though it's not a monitor. It's actually a TV. But I can use the HDMI cable into that. I can't use a display port cable on it because it's not there. I could probably get an adapter for it, but the TV, it's just an old TV. I'm not really worried about it. But I can use it as a second monitor if I wanted to. So, like if I wanted to run my DAW or something over here, another program this way, so that when I'm not broadcasting or anything like that, I can just use this screen as, you know, something else I can play with. And use this one here, use these two over here for something different, man. Right on. Take care, Adam. Rock on, bro. And keep making tunes, man. Keep putting them on Swola. And if you want them played, just let me know, bro. Rock on. We've been live for an hour and a half. So I'm going to say love, peace, hippie grease. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching this. And I hope you learned something. And if you want to know how I have things set up in order to, because I'm not using a DAW. Right on. Ian and Francis helped me hook it up a long time ago, and we got it to work through StreamYard, and hopefully it works through OBS the same way. But yeah, it's just doing a loop back feature basically through the 4x4 interface in my board, and then back out of the front into the board again, something like that. But yeah, which allows the Headrush to be able to come through audio wise in the video and stuff like that. I'm going to check out OBS to see if it works on OBS also, and then if it does, we'll see what's going on there. Right on. I want to get a Tone X. I think I'm not sure what you mean by Tone X, but I'll look it up. I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, depending on what you want. If you're looking for a specific sound, get a pedal that makes that sound. But if you're looking for a lot of sound for for less money, go with a modeler. Basically, because you could spend by the time you spend $200 on each pedal, you can have 5 pedals that only do one trick. Here you got a board that you pay twice that and get, unlimited, tricks. So yeah, it just really depends what you're going for and what you're into. If you're old school, you're old school. If you're new school, you'll probably go with one of these things, or whatever's easier, softer, whatever fits in your house. I live in a 20 by 16 cabin, that I built myself, and my space is limited, so that's why I'm kind of, needing to push things up out of the way, get them off, save my desk real estate for things I really actually need room for, like microphones, headsets, all that stuff, monitors. But yeah, this will be sitting up underneath here eventually, up out of the way, and it might stick out maybe like 3 to 4 inches, but that'd be enough to grab it and slide it right over here to where it's at. People can actually see and view it right here, the way my camera is set up. And if I have a dual camera set up, I can get that too, and just put a camera right down on top of it so people can see what I'm doing. Right on. But still, I gotta get my wrists back in shape and all that happy horse shit, and deal with that, man. Right on. Right on, Matt. I appreciate that, man. I have a Katana, but the Tone X has everything. Yeah, they just came out with a new Katana too, the Katana 3. Check that out. But I'm going to say love, peace, hippie grease. Matt, take care. Boom Slayer, rock on. Adam Burst, Ed B. Metal. Sam and Rody, you take care of yourselves, man. Many vibes. Thanks for popping in, man. Musician. Right on. William De Silva. Who else popped in here? Ram, what's up, man? See what else is going on. Elegant Blues Jazz, welcome. First time I seen you in here. Who else we got? Ed B. Metal, obviously. Joe and Mikey. Mikey! Right on. Who else? Zach Thong popped in for a minute. And Suzanne Marjon. Right on. Good deal. Take care, folks. Have a good day. And I might be on later tonight doing something with gaming. I'm not sure, man. But take care. Have a good day. Rebel, thanks for popping in. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to leave. I got to go down to the laundromat and pick up a gift that Vivian sent me. So, yeah, she made me knitted me a couple beanies I want to check out. Right on. So, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you around, man. Rock on. Peace.